Bowels Movement '08, bringing y'all another video. All right. I did the top 3-4 defenses about 2 weeks ago, I believe. I had fun doing it. I took my time and trying to get the best list possible for a top 10 because it's 18 3-4 defenses. So the list turned out pretty good. So I decided to break down the top 10 pass defenses coming into 2015. Um, I have a good list here. I actually took time out, look at the stats from last year, and see who finished where. Last year, 2014, of course, Seattle, they finished #1 last year in the whole NFL. They was #1 total defense, #1 pass defense, #1 scoring defense. Kansas City was #2 last year, pass D, without Eric Berry for like the last 10 games. Buffalo was #3. 4 was San Diego, 5 was San Fran, 6 was Miami, 7 was Minnesota, 8 was Cleveland, 9 was Denver, and 10 was Green Bay last year in total pass defense. So let me get this 2015 top 10 pass defense list now. It didn't really take that long, to do this, but I want to make sure that I had everything written down, and I was gonna come up with the best list as possible. So I'm gonna give y'all this quick list. I'm trying to make this as short as possible because I like to talk. So here we go. I'm gonna start from 10 going to 1. So I'm gonna do it like that. Number 10, Green Bay Packers. Clinton Dix, his second year coming up. I expect big things from him. They got the boy Randall from Arizona State, rookie. Sam Shields still on the team. They still got Morgan Burnett. Casey Hayward, he coming up. I think it's just third year in Green Bay. So they got a nice little team that they getting together, on that back half. So I like Green Bay. They had 18 picks last year. And I expect a big year from them. So, we'll see what happens. So they run number 10 pass defense of 2015. Number 9 is Arizona. Pat Pete got to bounce back from last year. Even though they had 18 picks last year, but Pat Pete is the star. He has to bounce back. The Honey Badger, he going to bounce back. He healthy now, so we'll see how they finish. This year they didn't finish that well. They was kind of messed up last year, but I think this year they'll bounce back as a unit, and they'll be my number 19, number 9 pass defense. All right. Number 8 is Minnesota Vikings. They got 3 good ass players. I believe they selected them all in the first round in the last couple years. It's led by Harrison Smith. Very, very good, underrated player. Trey Waynes, he drafted this year. He was the top cover corner from last year in college. He's in Minnesota now. And Xavier Rhodes from Florida State, very, very good player. He was the first round pick too. So they've been drafting very, very well in Minnesota, and they'll be my number 8 pass defense coming into this year. Number 7 is Denver Broncos. I'm not too sure about this other safety position. T.J. Ward got the safety position a lot, but I don't trust the other spot. You know what I'm saying? The corners, Chris Harris, um, Akeem Talib, uh, Bradley Roby. They got a very, very good corner trio. And TJ Ward. I don't trust the other safety. They got Darius Smith. I think he came from the Ravens last year. So we'll see how they finish. But I do expect a lot from them. They finished ninth last year in pass D. So I got them moving up by a couple spots to number 7. All right. Number 6, Buffalo Bills. All right. Very, very great front 7. And that helps them a lot with the back 4. Obviously the start is Stephon Gilmore. He's not, I'm trying to say, he's not on anybody's radar right now because he's playing Buffalo, but he's a very good player. I've been watching him since South Carolina. From the 3 years that he played. The boy's bad. He's a very good player. So he's the star of the team, but more importantly, they benefit from their front 7 and that pass rush. And I guess they could play man to man this year because their pass rush is going to be crazy. Like Mario and Jerry Hughes, they could be standing up this year, so they're going to be getting in motherfuckers' asses. No homo. So, but number 6 is Buffalo. All right, number 5, I got San Diego. They're supposed to have the best safety in the NFL in Eric Weddle. They got Brandon Flowers, Chase Verrett. They got a nice little secondary over there, man. It's very, very underrated, man. We don't hear a whole lot of people talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So, number 5, I got San Diego. Number 4, I got Cleveland Browns. Joe Hayden, Tremont Williams over there. They got a nice little secondary, yo. Gibson. They got Dante Hittner, whatever his name is. I like Cleveland at number 4. Last year they finished number 8 with 21 picks. So I think that they'll improve on that this year. Because right now I'm not too sold on their front 7. But their pass D is just amazing. To me, I think they'll be okay with the pass D. Total defense, I don't know. But the pass D is there. And they should have no problems with pass D. If they finish outside the top 10, I'd be surprised. Number 3, New York Jets. They got Reeves over there. They got Antonio Cromartie. They got pretty much got a whole new secondary. They only had 6 picks last year, and with Reeves and Cromartie there, expecting numbers to go up a whole lot. Yeah, we got to see how good they play, man. Their front 7. Their D line is very, very good when they all in there. Like, if Sheldon is there, Muhammad, and what's the boy named Harrison. If they got all them guys and Leonard Williams in there, they're gonna be crazy. But they got to get their off the field shit together for them to be even great. Cause I have a lot of. I'm not even a Jets fan. And the potential they have on defense is fucking crazy. I don't think people understand that shit. From the back 4 to the front 3, they're fucking amazing. You know what I'm saying? They got Sheldon Richardson and Muhammad. They supposed to be good this year. Total defense, pass defense, and the run. I think they should be top 5 total defense and points allowed. There's just no way they should not be outside the top 10 or even in the fucking 20s. Like, if I see their pass defense in the 20s when I get my magazines next year, I'm be scratching my fucking head because I'm gonna go right back to this video. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck was I thinking? Only if they're healthy. Like, I don't know a whole lot about their depth, but if Reeves or Cromartie go down, fuck it. All right, so they my number 3 team for the 2015 pass defense. Kansas City number 2. Eric Berry's back. They finished number 2 with pretty much without him for the whole year, for like the whole rest of the year. So he's back now, and they're gonna be number 2. They're gonna be in the top 3 pass defense because of their run D. Like their front 7 is crazy too. So they'll be okay in the pass D. So they're my number 2 team. Number 1, of course, is Seattle. Y'all already know the LOB, Sherman, Earl Thomas, Cam. It's just a couple question marks that they have right now. The question marks are the health and their depth. I'm not too sold on their depth right now. If they got their starting 4 in there, Kerry Williams, Richard Sherman, Cam, and Earl, they'll be amazing. But the depth is key. Okay, Cam, he been holding out. I don't know what's going on with that situation. I haven't heard too much about it, but hopefully he'll be back before the season start. They was 13th. They was tied for 28th last year with 13 picks. They need that's kind of weird, but they do a lot of pass deflections, and they get a lot of other. Like, they do this shit differently. Like I was saying, like, even though they was number 1, but they 28th in picks, that just shows how good they are. So hopefully Earl Thomas is okay with health wise, and Cam, man, get back on the field, bruh. They're gonna pay you, man. They're gonna pay you. So that's about the top 10. Number 10, Green Bay. Number 9, Arizona. Number 8, Minnesota. Number 7, Denver. Number 6 is Buffalo. Number 5 is San Diego. Number 4 is Cleveland. 3 is the Jets. 2 is Kansas City. And 1 is Seattle. All right. My honorable mentions. All right. So these is like about 5 or 6 teams that barely missed the cut. 1 is Miami. They finished number 6 last year. But I had to get them out the top 10 because Louis Domas is injured. But their rush D has improved a lot with Sue. So when you have a good rush D, you can just do anything you want. I'm saying, so right now they're gonna be outside my top 10. Right now, they outside my top 10. New Orleans. They got a lot of talent back there. A lot of fucking talent. Alright. They're going to be top 15 pass D this year. Maybe top 10. Because they got Bird back. They got Kenny Vaccaro. They got Brandon Bronner. They got Keenan Lewis. They got a fucking secondary, man. But they have to play together. And they gotta be healthy, man, for them to be considered being great. Like, I mean, not great, but being in the top 10. You know what I'm saying, Carolina, they was 11th last year, past D. Very, very great front 7 that they have over there in Carolina. Trust me, I know I'm a Tampa Bay fan. They don't have a whole lot of known guys, but they have very, very good players. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how they finish this year. San Fran, our leather safeties, Antoine Mathey and Eric Reed, but I'm not too sold on the corner, so I had to bump them down a little bit. They finished number 5th. They finished 5th in pass D last year with 23 sacks too. So they got very good safeties, but I got to see how their corners play. This year. Cincinnati, we'll see how they play this year. They in my honorable mentions. And St. Louis, Indy. We got some. We have a whole lot of good pass defenses out here. Um, if people from Philly might say, "Well, I don't have them up there," because they gotta prove to everybody that they're good enough. I'm not gonna put a team that was 31st last year in pass D and put them in the top 10. No, they gotta prove to everybody that they haven't, that they took that next step. You know what I'm saying? Even though they got Byron Maxwell, but he played with a great secondary. Like he played with a great defense. So hopefully he won't get exposed this year. Because if you do, I'm laughing at y'all motherfuckers. But so yeah, that was my honorable missions. Honorable mission, excuse me. And that's my top 10. So I hope y'all like the video. If you like it, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I ain't doing nothing but football videos right now at this time of the year. So, but other than that, it's your boy Bosman 08. I'm out. Deuces.